Okay, so we're relining Northwest Model 25 brakes today with George Jarvis, and he's showing us how to do it. So what's the first step, George?
Well, let me line myself up and see what we got here.
So this is the countersink tool.
This is the countersink, yeah. 30 now, kind of late there. No, oh, this is a Bishop put in. This is not the easy thing to put in.
Are you going to be here tomorrow?
Okay, so this is an old lining. We popped out one of the rivets, and we're setting the countersink.
I gotta find the hole. I got a hole in this thing here someplace. There's a hole in there.
Yep.
Oh, here it is, yeah.
A piece of wood with a hole. We'll line that up.
Yeah, line that up, right? Oh, let's see. Okay, see I'm bottomed out here? I'm bottomed out.
Bottomed out on the stop, yep.
Okay, so it's bottomed out. So that should be all set for countersinking.
Yep. So we can countersink the new holes the same as the old holes.
And after you do a couple, right? If you don't, if you think you want a little bit more, they used to go half the size of the lining. See the
half
depth
the
there?
thickness?
They used to do that, yeah.
Okay.
But you could skin a little bit more because they could have got a little bit more out of these. Probably,
yeah.
So that's how it's going to go.
Run a test sample on the old lining.
What's that?
Run a test sample on the old lining. Make sure your new hole is going to match.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, plastic, to keep you So I put this tape on so they don't get a shock. Cause they give you a shock, right? See?
Gee, George, she must have really liked you.
Yeah.
Well, I helped her and her son a little bit, Yeah. Her son came up here last year on his motorcycle. And his mother is dead now. I've known her all. She died. She was 93 when she died. And she was one of those facilities.
And the drill is still going.
Assisted living.
Yeah.
And they should have checked everybody that went out at night. And she went out through the door, and it was in the wintertime. And she's walking around, and she got near the edge of the driveway, and she fell down. She died right there because nobody was there to help her. That's why I say if they checked everybody that walked out, old people don't walk very far, See, they would have saved her, but she died. She died, right? The cold killed her, right? 93 years old she was. What a good person. She worked for Mass Mutual, insurance company. Okay. I usually go through all the holes,
So you're just clearing all these holes out, George?
That's all I'm doing. Yeah, just make sure nothing. So you don't want to screw up the. A little bit there, Now's the time to do it, right?
Yep.
We got a drill. You think it'd be better that way, you wouldn't?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's a toss up. I forgot it's been so long I've done this. You could send it out, but you got to pay,
Yeah.
Because you know yourself, if you can't do this stuff yourself, then you got to pay somebody else to do it. That's the rule of thumb. That's the cars too,
Either got to have the time or the money.
I guess so, huh?
But I don't trust anybody else to do work on my stuff.
Yeah?
They hack it.
Well,
they don't care.
That's not the truth, huh? Yeah, that's right. Just like front end alignment. If you ever get your car front end aligned, always check when it comes home. I had my Cadillac done in East Hartford, right? And I went to an auction with East Hartford's owners down up in New York State there, and I let them drive the car, and they said, your steering wheel is a little sloppy. I said, I just had a front end alignment. Well, I pulled over the side and I crawled into the car. The guy never put the nut on the pitman arm.
Really? So it was just
the pitman
on its
arm
way
was
out.
Hanging on there. He forgot to put the nut that held the pitman arm, and it came down. That's why we could have been all killed.
Yep.
Huh? That's why you can't depend on somebody else to do the job.
Okay, so we've got these 5 pucks that we made the same size as the old lining, and now George is clamping it up so we can drill through here, through the holes in the band, and make holes in the lining.
Now you come over this side and drill through, okay? See this here? You're going to drill right through them. Yeah, he can do it, so he's going to be doing it someday himself.
So,
Isn't that funny about that?
so if you put it on a shovel.
Yeah, on a shovel. Yeah.
About an hour and a half
About an hour and a
later-
half. You're living that doesn't hold at all. That won't hold at all.
So
And that's with new brakes.
Brand new lining I'm talking about. New
Right.
lining, when you reline it, yeah. It won't hold at all. I'm telling you.
Why is that?
You got to cook the juice out of it, apparently. Well, when they get hot.
So you got to get them hot?
When they get hot, there's something happens to them. They're like greasy, you know, and they won't hold at all. And then when they straighten out, they're perfect from then on in. Number one.
So you just got to run it for an hour or two.
Yeah, about an hour. Oh, yeah, I know. There's a lot of guys. They bang the trucks and everything. They can't stop the bucket. It goes right down. Brand new lining, you know.
Huh.
But you got to weather it, right? That's about the size of it, huh? You got to
So
weather
is
it.
that any different on a shovel from a crane, or is it?
Well, even a crane, it could be the same thing. But a shovel gets hotter because it's more. With a crane, the cable's winding up a longer time, so it's a little longer period. You don't get it quite so hot right away, you know. But you know, when you were working for the contractor, you had 15, 20 trucks under you. You didn't get a chance to stop. You kept right on going. You know what they used to do? They used to have you load trucks and keep the trucks coming until the first one came back. And the first one, the load would come back, then they ate up all your downtime waiting, right? Do you understand what I'm talking about? They forced so many trucks on, then they would take some away because they knew they had you, right? Do you know what I'm talking about? Huh? You start loading trucks, right, and you're setting them out, right? They're going, when they come back and you still got 5 trucks, well, they take 5 trucks away, right?
Uh-huh.
They know they got you, right? They know that's enough for you, right?
That's a white trick.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, you know, today, you don't get more than 4 hours work out of a man. Did you know that? It's a known fact. It's gone. See, when I was growing up, you got your 4 hours plus because you needed the job so bad because you were working so cheap, you know. I was working 25 hours a week. Imagine 25 hours a week on the shovel, 6 days for 25 hours a week. You don't realize years ago. Yeah, but people, they didn't pay that kind of money years ago. Truck drivers.
I mean, even so compared to nowadays, you're just sitting there and just running joysticks. It's like playing with a video game.
Hey,
Running the big big Northwest, pushing levers. You're working.
Yeah, but back in 1952, truck drivers were getting 65 cents an hour. Truck drivers were getting. Wow. That's not much money, is that, huh? Huh? See? So now we're taking the holes. Like this here.
Oh, okay.
Just
Right.
like,
Right?
Okay.
Now, we're a little bit long. I was just wondering, I bought a pair of these here. Sometimes you get the right one. Cut off what we need, about half of that probably. About half? Yeah, try that. Yeah, okay. Now take the hammer here and hit that. Flatten it out. Flatten it out with the hammer. Go ahead, keep hitting it. Wait out. We gotta make sure we're on the...
Gotta make sure you're
Yeah, you gotta make sure we're in the hole. Okay, yeah. Keep going. Keep going. That's pretty good. Now take a look and see what you got. See? You're in there.
looks like it's a little side.
You can go in a little bit more.
Yeah,
probably,
a little more.
huh? Well, hit down on this part, right?
That looks good.
That's a little better than it was, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait, you wrap the cable around the stump,
Let's
then you go
hope
around
anyway.
a tree.
You want a big tree and then pull the next one out. You use one against the other.
Okay, so we just put the 4 rivets in. Now we're
Yeah.
setting them into the
Well, the
countersink.
horses were free to go around. They step over the thing. They step over the cable. You know, I wish we could find one. You know, eventually, we're going to have to cut trees down here. We get this place organized. There's a lot of trees down there, right? It'd be an ideal to have one of those for you to use, to try it out, to show people how.
Here, lift it up so I can show that.
I don't
Yeah, I think
understand what the tool is.
What's that?
That should go in a little further.
It's a
See
cable.
how it's
With a
little,
drum.
how it's
They put a
flush.
drum
You're
around
hitting
the
it good,
tree,
but
right? and they put one around the stump there, and the horses keep pulling it like a two-part line there, right? That one part pulls it right out.
And we've been doing the harder way.
With bulldozer.
Yeah.
Oh, I was only a little kid when they used them, you know? But that's how they pulled stumps out years ago. Someday John will be taking it off and he'll say,
Going to high horsepower.
he'll say, geez, I did that when I was 17, you know?
I don't think that'll go anywhere.